Well, there are all sorts of tips and tricks to be more productive, making lists, getting enough sleep, setting small goals. They're all really helpful.
Yeah, but you can also use food and music to boost your productivity. It's all about what you eat and what you listen to. So Paula Rizzo is the author of Listful Living, an organizational guide to lead a less stressful life using food and music to be more productive. She joins us now with some of her tips. Paula, welcome back.
Thank you. Let's talk music and food.
Yes, let's go ahead and talk music, because some people can listen to music while they're doing things and they still get those things done. For others, it may be a distraction. What's your take on this?
It does vary from person to person, but there are studies that have shown that listening to music while you work will boost your productivity, decrease your stress levels, and increase your mood. So I say, why not give it a try?
Yeah, okay, so what type of music are we talking about? Because I always worry that there's the line of like complete distraction where I don't want to do anything anymore, or singing along, or I guess there's music, do you do it without words? What do you have to do? Instrumental?
Yeah. Not all music is the same for productivity. So you do want to pick something that doesn't have any lyrics as much as you can, because then you'll get into the music, sing along. Yeah. Also have to pick something that you actually like. That makes a difference for productivity. And the American Medical Association did a little study with some of their surgeons, and they found that surgeons in the OR who listened to music that they liked were much more accurate. That was number one. Number two was if they listened to music they didn't like, they were still accurate, but they weren't as accurate and, precise. And then lastly, if it was music that they didn't have any music at all, it was a little less productive. So it does depend on the music. Also, rock and classical seems to be the two top productivity boosts.
I feel like accurate is something that's a top for me in terms of the emergency room. I guess you got to ask that before going to surgery. Are you going to be listening to something you like? Wow.
Exactly.
Hopefully it's classical.
Yeah.
Okay, steady hand. All right, let's move on to food. We'll start with produce. What are 2 fruits or veggies that can help us?
Blueberries and bananas need to go on your shopping list. Now, blueberries, like any kind of berry, are very high in antioxidants, which is terrific for your brain. But the darker the color, the better, because that means there's more antioxidants in there. And for bananas, there's glucose, which is a great source of energy, and it's also filling, so you won't be hangry in between meals, and you'll be able to focus a little bit longer.
I like that. That's a good idea. Oh, well, a lot of people think that coffee helps give them a boost. Are there other drinks that you recommend beside coffee, or is coffee on your list?
I mean, coffee is good because of the caffeine. It gives you a little bit of a jolt, but the better things to add are water and matcha green tea. Okay. Now, water is essential for almost every function in your body, and especially your brain. Our brains are made up of 70 to 80% water, so you really want to give your body and your brain that extra boost. And then green tea is fantastic, but matcha green tea specifically, because you're actually going to be drinking the leaves that it's all powdered up, and so you get a lot of antioxidants that way.
Note taken. Okay, so you also say people should stock up on salmon and brown rice. How do those help you with productivity?
Yep, so any kind of fatty fish is great. So if you want to eat anchovies, mackerel, salmon, but the reason I picked salmon is because it's very high in omega-3 fatty acids, which is like the best thing you can do for your memory, your mental performance, and to avoid depression. In brown rice, you find lots of magnesium. Magnesium is one of those minerals that you just want to give your body as much as it can take, because it boosts your mood, it's essential for your emotional and mental health, and it helps with sleep. It also reduces stress, so that's really important.
I feel like I need everything on that list right now. All right, best for last. You have one last little treat for us.
Yeah, a little dark chocolate. Never hurt anybody. You want to give yourself a little boost of that caffeine, maybe just a tiny little bit, and it does have a lot of magnesium in it also. So it's a great little pick-me-up to reduce stress and help you get through the day.
I like that, food and music versus, doing all the other work.
I might eat the chocolate first and then the other things after. Well, Paula, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course.
And if you need ideas to get more organized, go to paularizzo.com/lists.